Choosing the right business partner is one of the most critical decisions an entrepreneur can make. It's not just about finding someone with the right skills or a complementary network. It's about finding a person whose vision, values, and work ethic align with yours. We found an interesting video on the subject, and I will break down how creator, personality, and author Patrick Bet-David takes a deep dive into the art of business partnerships, comparing them to the complexities of marriage, and highlighting why getting it right from the start can mean the difference between building an empire or facing a disastrous business divorce. This video would be helpful to anyone launching a startup or wanting to work with other creative professionals. Patrick's insights may help you avoid the pitfalls of bad partnerships and set the foundation for a prosperous, long-lasting business relationship. He starts with explaining how in the thrilling, often chaotic world of entrepreneurship, finding the right business partner is like selecting the perfect life partner. It's more complex than love at first sight or a single charming pitch. How to choose the right business partner reframes this daunting quest in a way that is part strategic guide, part relationship counseling, and all about business survival. He suggests thinking of this video as a matchmaking manual for professionals who want to avoid a messy business breakup. The video kicks off with a memorable analogy. Business is a lot like marriage. It highlights that just as you wouldn't rush into marriage after a single date, unless you're on a reality show, you shouldn't dive into a business partnership without some serious soul-searching. The author's personal anecdotes, dating his now wife, grilling her with 101 questions to ask before you get engaged, mirror the meticulous process needed to vet a business partner. It's about more than good looks or a flashy resume. It's about digging deep and asking the tough questions from the get-go. If you're not on the same page about the big stuff, like finances, values, and long-term goals, you're in for a world of hurt. He outlines 6 distinct types of business partnerships, shattering the myth that partnerships are always 50-50 equity splits. From equity partners and product partners to executives, vendors, and consultants, each type has a unique dynamic and set of expectations. It's a lot like assembling a family where everyone has a role, from the breadwinner to the cool aunt who handles marketing and PR. But just as with any family, you've got to be prepared for drama if the wrong people are involved. The consequences of choosing the wrong business partner are akin to a messy divorce, complete with accusations of cheating, lying, and financial mismanagement. And just like a divorce, it's ugly, expensive, and best avoided. So how do you choose the right business partner? Patrick, through years of experience and a few battle scars, offers 12 critical points to ponder before saying, "I do," to a business partner. Forget the superficial questions. We're talking about digging deep into non-negotiables, long-term vision, financial stability, values, and even the quirks that reveal how someone truly operates. You wouldn't marry someone without knowing if they have a secret gambling problem or if they can't manage their credit cards, would you? The same logic applies here. One of the most compelling points he makes is the importance of opposing strengths. The author warns against partnerships where everyone is good at the same thing, like a basketball team with 12 Shaquille O'Neals. Sure, it might look impressive, but it won't win championships. A successful business partnership is about complementary skills. One person might be the visionary dreamer, while the other is the detail-oriented executor. Each person must fill a unique role, whether that's handling finances, leading marketing efforts, or managing operations. This balance is the secret sauce that prevents power struggles and ego wars. Another valuable nugget is understanding who gets the credit. Envy and ego can be the silent killers of partnerships. If your potential partner is always sucking the air out of the room by taking credit for every success, you might have a problem on your hands. The key is finding someone who is generous with praise and genuinely recognizes the contributions of others. It's about building a team where success is a shared victory, not an individual claim to fame. The video also emphasizes the importance of meeting the family. In business, this means understanding the broader context of a potential partner's life, meeting their spouse, understanding their personal dynamics, and getting a sense of how they operate outside of work. It might sound excessive, but as Patrick explains, it's in these little interactions where true character is revealed. Do they keep a clean house? How do they treat their family members? These details, while seemingly trivial, can provide deep insights into how someone will behave as a business partner. For creative professionals, this video is like a masterclass in business relationships, wrapped in a real talk guide to avoiding the partnership from hell. It's about taking the time to understand who you're getting into bed with, metaphorically speaking. It means asking the tough questions early, like, what is your long-term vision? How do you handle stress? And can we have a tough conversation without it turning into a feud? These aren't just polite inquiries, they are the foundation of a partnership that can survive the inevitable ups and downs of business life. Moreover, he stresses the importance of partnering up. This isn't about finding someone who mirrors your skills or intelligence, but finding someone who is better in areas where you are weak. It's about recognizing that no one is perfect, but together, you can form a more perfect union. Business edition. By surrounding yourself with people who excel where you don't, you build a stronger, more resilient business. The video concludes by emphasizing the value of due diligence. This isn't something you do in a day or even a week. It's an ongoing process of discovery, conversation, and yes, sometimes staying at a potential partner's house to see how they really live. It's about making the effort upfront to avoid a mountain of regret later. Patrick wisely notes, finding the right partner takes effort, and that effort is an investment that pays dividends in peace of mind, stability, and shared success. To watch the video, click on the link we provided. So, before you leap into your next business partnership, think of it like a reality dating show where the stakes are your livelihood and sanity. Do your homework, ask the hard questions, and don't be afraid to walk away if something doesn't feel right. After all, a little awkwardness now is far better than a full-blown legal battle later. Make sure you're not just picking a partner for today, but for the long, unpredictable journey ahead. Because when you find the right business partner, it's not just a match, it's a masterpiece. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, and visit our donation page to see how you can help us continue and grow our cause.